What's up, everybody? It's Sam here, and we're back with another video. And as promised, I'm going to be talking about the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant Card. Now, guys, a couple of things that I'm seeing right now as I look at this Marriott Bonvoy card is that they have a 95,000 offer going on right now. So this offer has actually went down. When I originally got it, it was 150,000. But that being said, you can get a lot of value out of these 95,000 bonus points that they're giving right now. And all you have to do is spend 5,000 and doing everyday purchases that you normally do. And we're going to go over some of the purchasing categories that you can use that so that you can get the max out value of that. I'm also going to show you guys in this video where you can actually stay once you hit those bonus points, and with one of the other incentives that the card gives you, that you can be able to max out for full potential. So stay tuned for that. Now, going into the card already, guys, this card offers 6x Marriott Bonvoy points for each participating hotel, which they have a list of hotels that you guys will be able to see that participate in the Marriott Bonvoy Club. The majority of the hotels participate in this club, so you really don't have to worry about that when it comes to Marriott, that is. Now, you get 3x Marriott Bonvoy points at restaurants, and then also on flights booked directly with airlines. So that means you can use this card when booking with American Airlines, Delta, things like that. And then for all your other purchases, eligible purchases, that is, you're going to get 2x Marriott points. Now, one of the biggest flex that this card has, you're going to get complimentary platinum elite status, which is going to be really big. And that's going to also give you 50% more points that you would get if you were a regular person booking at one of these hotels, because you're going to have that platinum status. Now, what exactly does that mean? We're going to scroll down a little bit more and go over that. Now, I will say this though, this card comes with an annual fee of $650. Now, I do not want that to scare you guys, and I'm going to show you why you're going to get a bang for your buck when it comes to that. Now, let's scroll down a little bit. Now, for some reason, they're advertising the Marriott Bonvoy BV with this card as well. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, do not get this card. Even though it has an annual fee of $250, you're not going to get value out of this card compared to what you would get from the Marriott Bonvoy card, or even the platinum card that I showed you guys in the video before. I'm sorry, the business card that I showed you in the video before. So I would not get this card at all, because you're just not going to get the best value that you would out of this card. And this is what I mean. So again, guys, you're going to get those 6x points on those eligible purchases. And they kind of break it down on how you can get max out of 21x points when you can combine everything that you can get the purchases on. But what I do like about it, and I use this card because I personally have this card, and what I love about it is every month I get a $25 statement that I can use for food and for restaurants. And so already that 650 is taking down $300 alone, because again, every month I'm getting $25 that I can use for food. And I can show you, like, I've used it for food and restaurants. Like when I went on my past Chicago trip, I use it for this right here. And then also things that I've used it for. So you get that. And then now you get the Marriott Bonvoy Platinum status. So platinum status, again, you're going to be able to earn that extra 50% on bonus points. You also are able to get a late checkout, and then you're also able to get breakfasts as well. So I'm going to go more into those details of what you are actually able to get from the platinum status. We're going to look at all of the different membership tiers in a minute. But I want to continue to go to what this card itself is able to give you. Now, another thing that you're able to get with this card is you get one free night every year for your renewal. And so you can use that up. It has a redemption level up to 85,000 points. And you're able to purchase points and redeem it up to an additional 15,000, giving a max of 100,000 points that you can use for this card. So that 85,000 alone will allow you to be able to get like very luxury, just like think of like your top flight hotels, or even think of just like some of your like travel destinations, Maldives, Bali, things like that. You can use that in order to stay at a place that you would normally, spend 1,800, 2,000 bucks at. And I'm going to show you that later on exactly how you can do that. Um, don't really worry about the earned choice award. I mean, that's something you guys can do, but I'm gonna show you another way that you can get more value with that later on in this video. And then also you get $100 Marriott Bonvoy property credit. So think about this: when you stay at the Ritz Carlton or St. Regis, if you minimum if you stay for 2 nights, you're going to be able to use this card to book things like, let's say you do room service, or if you like want to do a spa or anything like that, well, you can use that property credit for that. Now, trust me, I was just at the Ritz Carlton when I was in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, and trust me, the spa is going to cost more than $100. But that being said, at least you know you get $100 off if you're staying for 2 minimum nights. Also comes with global entry or TSA pre-check. Now, I did a video earlier on why you should always go with global entry, but global entry costs $100 and it lasts for 4 years. And so think of global entry of the TSA pre-check when you're trying to come back from abroad. And so this is going to make sure that you expedite it so that you can get inside the United States quicker, or whatever country you're trying to go into. And so I would definitely use this instead of doing the pre-check route, because global entry includes TSA pre-check. So those are one of the things you want to look into. That's a value alone. So already, deduct that from the 650, deduct this from the 650, deduct, the free night that you're going to get, that alone, that you have hotels that cost $400, $500, $800 a night. Okay, deduct that from the 650. All this is going to add up, guys. I'm telling you. With that platinum status, is going to come with 25 elite nights. So that's as if you stayed at the hotel for 25 nights. So you're going to get that. And then you get Priority Pass Select. Now, Priority Pass Select allows you that when you go to airports, you're now able to go into over 1,200 lounges that these airports have in them. And you're going to come with an app, Priority Pass Select. They have an app that'll be able to show you like which lounges are in that airport that you can be in. So that way you can be able to get free food, drinks, alcohol. They have buffets, they have little things like that, and just be able to relax, just be in a comfortable location. So I kind of like that as well. Anytime I go to the airport these days now, I'm either going to Delta Sky Club or I'm going to one of the other lounges that's available, and my Priority Pass Select is going to let me know that. If not, my Platinum card is going to let me know that as well, what I'm able to do. They have other benefits you can actually do as well. I'll let you guys look more down to the website yourself. But let's go more back into some of the other things that you guys have. So remember I told you guys with the different elite tiers that they have for this card, you're going to automatically be able to get the Platinum Elite. And most of the time, when you have 50 nights per year, that's when you become a Platinum member. But you're going to automatically get that once you, just by having this card, just by owning this card. And that's going to allow you to get 50% more points, enhanced room upgrade, and a welcome gift, which is going to be, you can either choose points, which I don't say choose. I always say choose the breakfast, because you get breakfast for two. And another thing that you're able to get with this is that 4 p.m. checkout that I was saying as well. Now, what you want to be able to do with this as well is that you're going to come with 25 elite nights, but once you hit the 50 true nights, then you're going to be able to get an annual choice. So even though you're going to have Platinum Elite status, once you get to 50 true nights, I'm going to show you here. Oh, we had to scroll down. My computer refresh. Let's go down to, let's go, bam, right here. Once you get to the platinum, so once you hit 50 true elite nights, you're going to be able to get your annual choice benefit. And so with that, you can either select 5 sweet nights, or you can select any of these other ones. Like you can get like 5 elite night credit nights, which will put you at 30, because you're going to come with 25. Me personally, I'm going to say, hey, select the 5 sweet night awards. And what that is going to give you is the opportunity to that, instead of going to a hotel, banking that you're going to get an upgrade just because you have that platinum status, you can put in ahead of time and select an upgraded like room that they have available. You will do a sweet night and show you like different other rooms that are available, and you say like, hey, I want to stay in that room, and then they'll let you know if you get that room or not prior to you getting there. And if you don't get it, then you get to keep your sweet night. So I will always say go with that, because that's a huge feature that they can allow you to do. Now, let me show you guys another quick thing. And this is that platinum card. I'm sorry, this is that business card that I had my earlier video on. And I'm going to show you why that card is going to come in handy for a minute, because it's going to give you gold status, but it also gives you 15 elite nights. So together you have 40. And that's going to come in handy because one, you get closer towards that 50, but also it'll get you guys closer towards that titanium, which is 75. Because once you get to 75 nights, that is going to allow you to be able to earn another free night, as it's going to show right here. So you can earn one other free night that's going to be up to a redemption up to 40,000 points. And so instead of you having to spend 60,000, because remember they said earlier that you will have to spend 60,000. I think it was right here, 60,000 on eligible purchase in order to get another free night. Well, once you become a titanium elite, you'll automatically be able to get that. But as a nugget on how to be able to do that is, me personally, I will combine these two. I would get business card, which has a bonus right now of 125,000, so I can add that as well. But that's going to come with a free night, so that card basically pays for itself. And again, look at my other video that I had earlier on why you should get that card and how you do not, how you can get that card with, being a sole proprietor as well. So as long as you do like Uber, Instacart, DoorDash, Ship, anything like that, you can be a sole proprietor and you can get this card. Now, that being said, guys, let me show you what you can do, because remember I said that this card comes with 85,000 points that you can renew every year. Well, let's go and see what we can get with that. Let's do a stay. We're going to do a test right now. We're going to go to the Maldives. You already had it in there. Okay, cool. We're going to go to the Maldives. And we're going to do September because September is the, greatest month ever. And it is my birthday month. We're actually going to do my birthday weekend right here. Going to say use points, find hotels. And I put in for 2 nights, but actually let's just do 1 night. I want to show you what you guys can get for 1 night. So let me edit this right quick. Let's do 1 night. So this is the 15th to the 16th. So shout out to my cousin whose birthday's on the 15th. Shout out to me on the 16th, and then my dad's on the 17th. That being said, so let's see what we can get for 1 night. So for those 85,000 points, they show you a list of how much, for a total stay of how much that would be. Okay. And me personally, one of the ones that I have my eyes on that I'm probably going to go to myself. And let me know if you guys want to do a video on this. Let's look at this right here. This particular room actually is what I'm looking at. And as you can see right here, this is 84,000 points. Okay. So that card is going to give you 85. It comes with 85,000 redemption that you can use. So already I can book this room with my card. Okay. Now, if I wanted to pay this in cash, what would that look like? Let's see. It says so about 1,000 a night if I wanted to pay it in cash. And actually, let's put the taxes and fees on there. Let's see if it's going to refresh. It did. All right, so that'll be 1,878 if I wanted to stay in this room for 1 night, compared to getting it for free with my Marriott card. Is going to that gives me 85,000 redemption rate. And if I wanted to go even more, remember I said you can redeem up to 100,000. So I can actually stay at this room if I wanted to. And let's see if they even show some of the pictures. Let's see if we can get some pictures on here. Yeah, so I can stay at this room if I wanted to, for additional 15,000 points, or I can stay for free in this room. Drop a comment below if you guys would want me to stay in this room. And I can do a video on it like probably next year, because I already booked my hotel for this year. I'm going to the DR. But for next year, let me know if you guys want me to do a video. I mean, I can just go to this room next year. Now, the big thing about it, I really don't want this video to go too long, but think about what you guys can do if, let's say, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, had this card as well. Well, that's 2 nights that you guys can get at this place. And then again, if you combine this card, the 125,000 with the 95,000 points that you guys are able to get right now, I mean, you're talking over like 220,000 points, I want to say right there. Oops, that you guys can get. So, I mean, there's different things that you guys can do. That's why I'm a big fan of Marriott. I'm a big fan of this card. So drop a comment below if you guys want any more information on this card. If you think I should talk a little bit more about what Marriott Bonvoy is itself. If anything, guys, I appreciate you guys' time. I want to continue to give you guys these nuggets. Again, this is Ask Sam. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.